Good morning. Wednesday, Hump Day, the best day of your life. Good morning, Miss Sandra Neely, and a late happy birthday. Missed her yesterday. Happy birthday to Miss Neely. Connie Baggett's in. Good morning to you. Ashley Morris, good morning. Today is National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. Shout out to all our local guys in law enforcement. Absolutely. All of them in the Dirty 30, statewide, nationwide. National Law Enforcement Day. Certainly appreciative of all their efforts each and every day. Good morning, Raj. Aloha. Good morning, Tracy Miller. Miss James, good morning to you. Hot Rod's in. Good morning. Tracy Steele, good morning. Kathy Tolan, good morning to you. Ryan Kennedy's in. Lisa McGraw, good morning to each of you. Several people that I can't get opened up are in. Jackie Gay's in. Good morning, Miss Carol Ellington. Good morning to you. And good morning, Kenwood.
Is that me? Yeah, it must be.
There you
me.
go.
Maybe it is me. Check.
I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know what the deal is. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me see here if I can turn that. Let's see here, check.
Good morning, Naomi Lindsay. Amanda Henry's in. Good morning to you.
Maybe that's better. Maybe it ain't better. Seems like it's got a, hold on a second. Let me see what's going on here.
Good morning, Coach Johnson. Stephanie Johnson Manasco's in. Good morning to you. Adam, Chef Adam, good morning, sir. Temple Kinley, good morning, Temple. The Colonel's in. Good morning, Hal.
There they are. Okay. So, hey, it is what it is. It'll fix itself or it won't fix itself. What's going on this morning, DJ?
Man, just glad to be here. Hump Day. Best day of your life.
Yeah, I was going to say it's
halfway to the weekend.
Did you pick somebody up on the way?
Need a little centerpiece, I see. Courtesy of our friends from Pepsi Rock.
Yeah.
Good morning, Crystal. LaDon Simmons, good morning. Good morning, Jesse James, Coach Edge, Dan Thomas, good morning to each of you. Chevy Ann's in, good morning.
Morning, Chevy Ann. I know one thing I got to do. I got to go shut that door because if that thing comes on, it get ugly.
Yes, sir. Getting a few things ironed out here in Studio C, under construction. Obviously, a new set here in the back. It's a few more things coming. We're going to have it set up where any of you, each of you that want to come by in the morning and visit with us, have a cup of coffee, a soft drink, maybe a pastry or two, we'd love to have you. Don't necessarily have to come on the show, but you will always be welcome. Anybody in the Dirty 30, always welcome here at Studio C. Good morning, Henry. Glad you're in with us.
Let's see here. Okay, so that's better. I had to. Do you hear that little ringing, or is it just me?
I don't hear anything. I mean, I don't hear it.
Maybe it's just me.
Good morning, Sherry.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's the way I.
Good morning, Miss Amanda. Amanda Gwen in first thing. Good morning.
I don't know. It don't matter. Oh well. So, what's going on with you this morning, man? I know it's a much better looking day today, this morning, than it was this time yesterday morning. That's for sure.
I went ahead and I took the liberty of getting what the weather forecast was at on the campus at the University of Alabama.
You did.
Yep.
Man.
Sunshine. Sunshine.
On a not so cloudy day. I mean, you think about it. I mean, it's let's see here. Look at that. Beautiful day outside.
Yeah, it is.
Sunny, blue skies.
Good morning, Judy. Hope you're feeling better.
And
Sister's in. Good morning, sister.
Good morning, Whitney.
Newt. Good morning, Newt. You know, I got a notification this morning. I have an ESPN app. I got a notification this morning about 5:30 a.m. that Clemson scored again.
Really? Still scoring. Oh,
I'm going to stop. That game's over with. I'm going to stop. It's over. Let's move on.
Yeah. I know you really want to move on. I mean, I can tell you. I can tell just by the way you're acting.
I am. I'm moving on. What's done is done.
Yeah, I can tell by the way you're acting that
what's done is done.
I need a haircut. I don't know if you can tell that or not.
I need one too. Mine's getting a little shaggy.
Yeah. I need a haircut, but oh well.
Good morning, Kane Dickey. Tracy Miller's back in. Good morning.
Yeah. Having trouble this morning with something, but not hair.
Come on, Henry.
I just don't know.
Come on, Henry.
I don't know what that
Morning, Lee.
I don't know what that I can't believe you can't hear it, that high pitch what I'm hearing.
I am not.
I don't know where it's coming from. Wait a minute. I bet they can now.
Sound back, guys?
Yeah. I hit a wrong button.
Okay.
I'm guessing that they can hear us now. I hope they can hear us now. Let's check and see. Yeah, they ought to be able to hear us now.
Ashley knows us well. She knows that my ability to sign is limited, and there's only a few things that I can get out there that might be understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Potsy. Potsy Weber. That was classic that day, I'm going to tell you. That was just it was classic.
Yeah, we're back. Good morning, Debo.
How about this, man? Senator Lindsey Graham says that Clemson could end the government shutdown. Did you know the government was shut down? I mean, I'm not trying to get political here at all. I don't mean that way. I guess what I'm trying to say is that
I did know it, but it has no effect on me. Not on my day-to-day life. It doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. I knew it was shut down, but I guess what I'm saying is, I mean, what does that mean exactly when they shut the government down? I mean,
I'm not sure that services went away because I've seen the post office still working, but I think maybe pay or benefits might have been suspended, or I don't know. I don't know. I did see where President Trump was going to put on hold his movement to make America great again, is just going to concentrate on Alabama.
Well,
I'm going to stop. Really, let me stop.
I'll tell you this. I like that.
I mean,
I think that I think if anybody can do it, he could.
When you give up 48 points in 3 quarters,
I mean,
that's tough.
Still giving them up.
Still giving them up. 48-16.
I mean, according to you, they're still hammering down on them. So
I'm going to stop. Daniel Smith's in. Daniel, I'm going to get with you when we get off air. We're having a working lunch today at the Ford store and going to need some grub. So we're going Italian.
A working lunch.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's that's good. Y'all going Italian? You said
Going Italian
with a cold pepperoni pizza, or
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get him to cook one now, so to maybe be a little cold at a traditional lunchtime, and then the other ones I think they prefer hot pizza. I don't get it, but I want to make them happy. And I might try to see if I can get me a cup of pudding.
A cup of pudding.
Yummy.
Now, exactly what you gonna do with a cup of pudding?
Drink it
after you get. Yeah. So, as you can see, I just playing with camera angles. Just one of many camera angles that we.
That's a terrible one right there.
We can put camera angles wherever we want to.
Do you have the wide angle lens on?
Well, somewhat, yeah. Yeah. So, needless to say, we can do a lot of that kind of stuff now. So,
good morning, O'Clack.
I got to get rid of that. I'm gonna keep hitting that till that's not gonna matter. So what's going on in the Dirty 30? That's the Nelly Rock said horrible camera angle.
It was. I agree.
What's going on in the world of the Dirty 30?
Well, we have I've seen a lot of posts where our high school seniors are starting their first day of their last semester of high school. Those young people are all doing it for the last time. Going to move on to bigger and better things.
And that's today? I mean,
Monday.
They started Monday.
Yeah.
But so
doing it for the last time, man. It goes by fast.
Yeah, they're on the downhill slope now.
Yes, sir. It'll be real fast. It'll be May before you know it.
Might crack.
I mean. Aunt B knows me well.
Man, she's
got winter sports and activities going on, basketball, baseball and softball teams getting ready to knock the lid off, tennis, track, swimming, all to follow, I guess.
I saw Whitney said earlier that they had tryouts down there at
yeah, he had one or two come out, didn't he?
And had 50 something.
I wonder how many he kept.
I don't know. Well, I mean,
A typical roster is probably 16 to 20.
I was going to say, how many can you keep?
16 to 20s. When you get up around 20 in a high school setting, that's a tough number to work. But you'll see a college will have 25 to 30. A few more facilities, a few more resources, a few more assistant coaches to help out with working all of them. But 16 to 20 is probably an average roster size for a high school.
So even up there, the 7A and stuff.
Yeah, probably closer to 20 with them, just having more kids out and probably more. You're going to take everybody that can pitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could have 40.
Right.
Anybody who can pitch is making the team.
Right.
And that's at any level.
Well, you can't blame them for that.
No, sir. Good morning, Jefferson Martin. Also, when we mentioned it yesterday, Sheriff Jackson, I saw him yesterday at lunch, and he is getting sworn in this Friday at 1 o'clock in the courtroom there at the courthouse, and everybody's invited. I think when the swearing in is over with, going across the street at the Hourglass, there's going to be some hours devours there, complimentaries of the sheriff, Orr's divorce. So if you don't have plans late Friday afternoon, go down and watch the sheriff get sworn in.
Whores. I mean, I will tell you, man. I knew that was coming and watched it coming, and there was just nothing I could do about it. Have you ever had that happen to you?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you knew something was going to happen. There was just nothing you could do about it. That's just kind of the way I was felt just then. Like, it was happening. So.
I was in Tallulah Bells yesterday.
Okay.
Major renovation project going on inside. Major. It's going to look great.
So different from what we saw.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
They're revamping it, repainting some walls. When they get it all done, everybody's going to need to get down there and see what Tracy and Mallory have recreated at Tallulah Bells. It's going to be nice.
I didn't realize they had a construction project going on in there, but apparently, I mean, because, listen.
They're still open. It's still business in the front, work in the back, but it's going to be nice. Good morning, Ricky.
Let's see. How about that? Have some great appetizers planned. Well, we
know he will.
We can't wait to help plan to eat some with you, Chef Adam, for sure. Let me ask you this. What do you think about this? And of course, this is sports related, and I mean, and that's fine. But what do you think about this? The USC hires offensive coordinator, and he's not there a month, and he's gone to the NFL to take a job. I mean, what do you think about things like should a coach sign a contract like that? Yeah, I guess I'm kind of tying in with the players jumping around like they do now. I mean, is this just going to be more and more of this going on as the time goes by? I mean, is this going to become the norm?
I think that's a great question, and he should have played Jalen Hurts in the second half.
I agree.
That's it. I'm done. Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to let it go.
He should have. I mean, I think Alabama fans agree with that.
What'd you say? Well, I didn't even hear the question.
I said the USC hires an offensive coordinator.
Yes.
He's there. I mean, the ink isn't even dry on his contract. He's already gone to the NFL to be an offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? I mean, do you think that should be that way? You think they should have to stay there a certain time?
I see both sides of it. From professional development, if you have a chance to better yourself and a better opportunity for your family, I think you're certainly well within your rights to pursue that. But there is something to be said for saying, "Hey, I'll be your guy."
Yeah,
yes, I see both sides of it. I think you're going to see more and more of it. I think is what you're getting to. You're going to see the same thing with players.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is that the norm now?
Yeah, I think that's the norm.
Is that what we're going to see?
Yes,
from this point forward.
Okay,
that's how it's going to be. So okay, well, I get it. I was just reading that story and I was like, I don't think it ever ends.
Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Raj. Doug O'Bar's in. Good morning to you, sir.
How about Broadway Joe saying they just got outplayed? That's just the way it is, the way it goes.
What game you talking about?
I think he was talking about one just happened in California. An exhibition game that you were talking about.
Just an exhibition. They don't mean a thing.
Are they going to do anything about that at all?
I doubt it. It's too much money involved.
There's.
Good morning, Miss Lisenby.
You don't think they'll ever do anything about it?
They will. It'll start when they make or mandate that Notre Dame get in a conference of their choice. But until you see that shoe drop, it's just going to be the same old mythical championship game year after year.
And it's going to be the same few teams.
Whatever 12 or 15 people decide who gets to play for it.
And you don't think, are they – how long ago did they do away with the BCS and come in with this?
This is the fourth year?
Yeah.
I think of it.
Wasn't this supposed to solve all these problems?
Until you settle it on the field, it'll never be solved.
Yeah, I agree with that.
To be honest with you, the old way was probably closer to what we have now. If the SEC champion went to the Sugar Bowl, the Big Ten champion went to the Rose Bowl, you were allotted to your bowls, and then you could argue about who the best was. But to present it in a way that you're getting the best teams together, yet 12 people are deciding who those best teams are, is kind of counterproductive.
Yeah. Well,
why do they get to decide?
Did you see, and I know I'm jumping around, but did you see where Spencer Williamson was honored for raising all that money for Pilots for Christ?
I did not see that.
Sure
Good
did.
for him.
Yeah.
That's a great ministry, by the way.
It is.
A lot of people that we know personally and through other friends have benefited from that, and that's a very worthwhile ministry. And kudos to Spencer for helping raise some money to go towards it.
Yeah, yeah. I tell you what, just Spencer. Spencer and Logan both. They some movers and shakers.
Yes, sir.
They don't mess around. They get with it. How about that? Notre Dame has to play 5 ACC teams, but are not tied into the ACC in football.
Yeah, in basketball they do play in that conference,
right?
But
which is ridiculous.
But they're such they move the needle as an entity, have a tremendous fan base, a lot of money tied up in them. NBC used to have their own. NBC was their football network. All their games were televised.
I thought they were.
Yeah.
And
so but until they get them situated and keep them from crying, they're going to be one of the 4 that the 12 people or 15 people, whatever it is, will always pick. Always.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Good morning, Deacon.
I guess that's how it's going to go. So there's Miss Patty. Good morning, Miss Patty. I was up that way, down that way, walking around kind of behind Miss Patty's house not a few weekends ago, and let's just say that you don't want to go in the woods unless you're ready for some red bugs, some deep woods office. Oh, things like to tore me up. You ever had them?
No, I never have.
Oh man, they're terrible.
No,
they're bad.
Is that what they call chiggers?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. And they are definitely rough. And
unless they start bedding up in my recliner, they're gonna have a hard time getting to me.
They're not gonna be able to find you.
It'll be a tough target to hit.
Come on now. It's unless they're dropping by your house, they're not gonna be able to find where you're hanging out at.
Good morning, Coach O. How about that? Thank you, Connie, for sharing. Tickets on sale online. Shine Dietrich, the Bruton Arts Council, going to have him in March 14th.
Yeah, we need to get up with Jamie and see about getting him.
Man, that'd be awesome
to come by here.
He came on with us.
March 14th? Is that a Saturday night? I think it is. Pretty sure it is. So let's see.
Well, I can take it real quick.
That's what I was going to say. Let's see what the calendar.
March 14th is a Thursday.
Thursday night. So, yeah, We need to get with Jamie and see about maybe getting Sean to come by here and sit down and talk to us.
Good morning, Mark Miller. Carolyn Hart's in. Good morning to you.
I'd like to hear some of those stories he tells live.
He's a talented guy. We've talked about him a couple of different times on this program. He could be, and we know a lot of talented people, he could be the most talented person that I know, and I don't know him well. I strictly know him through Jamie.
Well, yeah, that's me.
But golly, he's a talented guy.
He is. I mean, that guy, he knows. I mean, just his delivery of how he does what he does is just amazing to me.
I think he can play a number of instruments.
Oh, yeah.
He can certainly sing. He can write. He can paint. He can cook. He can do it all.
Yeah. I mean, he sounds like a great wife. Jamie's got it made.
If he can tackle, he needs to go to Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to stop. Stop, David. It's over. It's just a game. It's just a game.
I mean,
Let the kids play.
you know, why don't they do that, DJ?
I did see that, Aunt B. I did not read the story that was attached to it, but I did see where I read where the Mid-Bay Bridge was shut down. I don't know if that's for maintenance. I don't know if there was something else going on, but our Mid-River Bridge is shut down as well, and we've just had to work around it.
The Mid-Bay, you talking about the Mid-Bay Bridge?
Destin.
Yeah, they're shutting it down.
That's what I saw. That I don't know the story to it or why it is being shut down, but yeah, Bentley made mention of it here on an earlier post.
Wow.
Good morning, Jesse.
Wow. What's Jesse Reeves saying, please? Oh, he's talking
Just
about
let it go.
Oh, yeah. I guarantee he's tired of hearing it.
Okay, they did. They found some corrosion on the suspension, so they're going to get in and get ahead of that. So that could be a lengthy. I don't know how quickly you get that resolved or repaired or
you talk about,
rehab or whatever.
You're talking about cutting off a major shortcut to Destin.
And a major revenue source.
Yeah, what's it about?
$3 bills add up.
It's about $350,
something like that. Yeah,
three or $350 to go across that thing now.
Yes, sir.
And they don't give you no break for living there.
You can buy that pass.
Yeah,
which is a somewhat of a break, but I think it's you pay a cover fee, and regardless how many times you go across.
But now I may be wrong, but I want to say that I've read that you don't get any discount for having that little pass thing. That you don't get any discount because of it. Because I was going to get one.
Yeah,
I looked into getting one.
How much do you pay for one?
Oh, I don't think it's very expensive.
So what do? They send you a bill every time you go across?
It's a little. You put money on an account and it just hits it like
every time. Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you paid like $100 and you had unlimited access.
Oh no.
Okay. Well,
no. If you're local, you pay just
every time. Wow.
Yes.
That seems a little unfair, maybe.
Yes. Jessica said last time it closed for 12 days. They're saying now it's closed indefinitely.
Ooh. Spring break's right around the corner. Whew. Nobody's going to the beach anyway. They're all going to come up here and look for the money.
Well, that's right. They've
Reed says you get a whole $1 discount.
Okay.
Knock off a buck
if you buy the box. Yeah. So instead of $3, it's $2.
Yep.
Or $3, whatever it is. Yeah.
Save a buck.
Well, at least you are saving money. So.
Good morning, Heather Godwin.
Let's see here. I ain't even gonna get into that because that definitely will open up a firestorm, and I sure don't want to get into that one. So, let's see, what are we talking about here? Locals get a monthly discount. One of the same people built.
Good morning, Rhett.
Yeah, no joke. I wonder the same company. That's a good question. Kellen Hart want to know the same people that built the bridge, that built the river bridge.
If they're from Terra, Mississippi, they probably are.
Was that the name of that place?
I think they were from Terra.
I just remember them. I mean, it was I still we still got to find out about that bridge. We got to make that a priority. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get that car given away Thursday and then put that at the top of the list.
Yeah, we got to do that. Got to do that. And
I'm getting a lot of private messages on that car.
Okay.
It's real.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Some person's going to be very, very excited.
Somebody tomorrow,
Thursday afternoon.
People tomorrow are going to see just how it is. So there you go. Ashley Morris hit it. Toll on Murder Creek Bridge would pay for repairs to the river bridge. If you put a toll on the Murder Creek Bridge, there's no telling what kind of revenue that would generate daily.
Don't give them any ideas.
That would be, there's no telling. I mean, that, you know, I'm hearing an echo. Oh, wait, it's because Jennifer, the bridge is shut down. Oh, boy, Kane, I tell you what, you and Kane a lot alike, man. Y'all kind of ruthless.
I'm letting it go.
Yeah.
Just a game.
Okay. And when you going to, how long is it going to be before you make another, like, hit him with another zinger?
I'm not. I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done.
For sure.
Yeah.
Positive.
Just kids playing a game.
Just finished.
Done.
Can't help yourself.
I'm done.
Oh, man. So do we want to go back to what we were talking about probably 3 or 4 weeks left in the season, which was, you know, we were telling everybody we were hearing Saban was going to call it quits.
Well, I keep hearing that. He's going to take some time, you know, get away, go to the lake, and he and Miss Terry are going to talk about it, and I'm sure they'll make the decision together, but he could have coached his last game.
And B wants to know, is it that ugly car at the Chevrolet store? A lot of cars there. I don't know which car that would be. I'm sure there is some. I'm sure there are some there that are ugly. But no, I don't. This car tomorrow is not ugly by no stretch.
It's clean. It's gonna be nice.
No. Yeah, it's gonna be good. So you ain't got to worry about that. It's not something people are gonna be like, you know, and get all mad about it.
Good morning, Daryl McCall, fraternity brother of mine from way back. He hails from Montgomery, Alabama, the Gump. Not sure if he's there now, but that's where he came to Auburn from.
Speaking of northern Alabama, did we ever find anything out on the north end up there about the Pygmies and that whole deal with the you know, they went ahead and had that concert off campus and that kind of thing. You know, that superintendent got reelected.
Okay.
So I didn't know if our friend Bubba might have ever found out anything like the scoop on that deal. Bubba Roby.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear from that. And speaking of Bubba Roby, you know, his son was a member of the Alabama football team. He was there at the game, and Bubba made a post later in the game, and I can't remember his son's name. It escapes me at the moment, but about 5 minutes into the fourth quarter, he made a post. It's time to turn blank Roby loose. Calling for his son to get in. Didn't happen, but it was a pretty funny post. Of course, Bubba's a funny guy. But that was exciting for him to be in that and be in that environment. And I'm sure they'll be there again.
Oh,
regardless
yeah.
of who the coach is.
I mean, so you don't think it's going to be like last time. You think whoever comes in after Saban will continue to win?
For a couple of years, it's a loaded gun.
Just because of recruiting.
Oh, yeah, it's a loaded gun.
Yeah, okay, well.
Would you like to coach that team next year?
Yes.
I'd say, hey, hand it to whoever you want to hand it to or throw it to whoever you want to throw it to. There's not a bad choice.
Yes. I mean, I would I'd have no problem with that whatsoever.
Yep.
We need to pause 10 seconds for station identification?
Yeah.
Okay.
WBOSS Bossman Radio.
That was fast enough.
Let me tell you something else that I heard this morning. And since the emergence of the Boss, I don't listen to the traditional radio quite as much, but when I do go back, TK 101 is normally my channel of choice. That's usually where I go. And I was shocked at what was said on there. One of the words that was said on there. I was shocked. I mean, I don't know how closely they're regulated or if they're even regulated at all anymore, but there was a word said that should not have been said, and it was during the school drop-off hours, like where, if kids were Lindsay was not in the car with me at the time. It was about 7:15-ish, but I was shocked.
Well,
is that kind of starting to loosen up a little bit, and they're getting them further out there with what they can say or are allowed to say?
Well, I think it's more pushing the envelope than it is anything else.
Well, this is one that, I'm not going to do it here, but there are words that we all use in a casual sense that are somewhat accepted. I'm not saying they're right, but they're certainly not taboo. This was a taboo word, or one that I would certainly consider a taboo, and I think many listening to this program this morning would consider it taboo. I was shocked. And there's no question what was said. No question.
I think they push the envelope with it. I mean, I don't necessarily think that the FCC hasn't relaxed their rules.
All right, what would happen if and I'm certainly not going to call in and file a complaint or be upset about it, but what would happen? Is there a penalty for that?
For
using
what they drop a four-letter word?
I'm not saying what he said. It's a taboo word.
Yeah, but I'm just was it something. I mean, along those lines.
Along those lines.
Yeah, I mean, there's all kind of I
was just thinking about the sponsors that might have been associated with that program.
Well, there's all kind of fines and things like that.
I just don't think
they can throw on you that the FCC can. Number one, number two. I mean, you look like you're talking about. Look at advertisers.
Yeah,
they pull out.
I just think somebody. I'm going to try to follow that story. If it's a story, it may not be a story. But if I was a sponsor for that program, for that particular segment, and that word came out, that would bother me.
Connie said, what'd they say? Diet?
Close. I tell you, close.
Oh, man. What was it? You talking about Lex and Terry?
Whoever's on 101 point. Yeah. It was Lex and Terry.
Yeah. Raj says syndicated. So,
Man.
I mean, some of that stuff is out there is I mean, if you want to hear it, get on Sirius XM and listen to some of those morning shows. But that's a paid
and I get
subscription
it.
service. It's not an over-the-air service that just anybody and their brother can.
Yeah.
But you listen, you say that about radio. When's the last time you turned on 3, 5, or 10 or 15 and watched a program on prime time? Because trust me when I tell you, it's way more than just a few words being dropped.
Oh, I haven't, like I said, 90% of the time, if I have the radio on, it's the boss. But this morning I heard that, and I'm like, what did he just say?
Yeah, well, I mean.
It wasn't Lex or Terry. It was somebody they had in the studio with them.
I got you.
And and there was a comment made about, I don't know, man. That kind of took me aback.
Well, listen, I mean, like I said, they do not regulate it.
I could sign it
like they, used to. So, they're not as hardcore about it. I mean, you remember back with the whole Janet Jackson thing happened with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, that people went crazy over that. But, I mean, think about that now. That would be kind of minor compared to some of the stuff that goes on. So,
well, if what was said today has become commonplace and considered and accepted as the norm, then we live in a different world. I was not for that this morning. And I kind of stay in the gray area myself. I don't have the, my language is sometimes a little spotty. But this was, I don't know.
It sounded like it was tough.
Yeah, it was unsettling.
It sounded like it might have been.
I was not prepared to hear it. I'll leave it at that. I was not prepared to hear what I heard. Did anybody else listen to TK 101 this morning and may have heard it? I'm going to see. Is that stuff archived? Like their shows, are their shows archived?
I don't know.
I'd like to go back and try to find it.
Good
morning, Coach Pierce. Los is in. Good morning, Los. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Laura.
I mean, that's a good question, DJ, and I don't have a good answer. I wish I could tell you. I don't know. Let's see here. Where's that at? Already done that. So,
and I was a TK guy. I mean, that's what I've always listened to. But oof.
Well, listen. I mean, TK's always been a little bit on the fringe.
Yeah,
too,
yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I was drawn to him.
Yeah.
But they went a little far with it today, I think.
You think it went too? They got too far out there.
They did. RKS archived, and I said it was at 7:15. It was more like at 7:45ish. I'll go back and I'll try to find that.
Let's see here.
I'm going to find it, Daniel.
Where did I go? What you saying about finding? You gonna find? You talking about finding the clip? Or what they said?
I'm going to try to. Yeah.
You want to play it?
No, heck no, not on this show.
Okay.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly what you.
No,
were.
I'm just going to try to find it.
I didn't know exactly what you were saying. So
I'm getting closer, Elizabeth. I'm getting closer. There's the music. Good morning, Savannah. Good morning, Hayes. We're fixing to check out while you're checking in.
Lexus and Terry out.
I'm going to find it.
I like that, Danny. Lexus and Terry.
I'm going to find it.
This is DJ-ish and KJ-ish.
Yep.
How about that?
All right, it's been a great Wednesday morning. Appreciate all of you being in with us today. Hope you're going to have a great day. If you have some time to waste tomorrow, get back in here with us. We'll do it all over again. Thanks to Jim Peach Motors and Pete Chevrolet for making it all possible. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all.